Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Module 4. This module I will discuss about distinct characteristics of English speech, such as the sentence stress, distressing of articles, phrasing and bleeding, rhythm, intonation tag questions, and phonetics. Submitted by Rohania C. Bauding, submitted to Ma'am Raisa Diarangkal. First, I will discuss the accentuation and pronunciation of the commonly mispronounced words. From the word mispronounce is ito yung mga karaniwang maling salita. Take a look at the examples. Number 1, macabre. Number 2, canary. Number 3, incognito. Number 4, utensil. Number 5, condolence. Number 6, establish. Number 7, determine. Number 8, intestine. Number 9, cathedral. Number 10, composite. Second is word accented on the first syllable. Ito naman yung mga salitang may accent sa unang pantig, like access, accuracy, allergy, infamous, pedestal, legislative, interesting, January, kilometer, and minnow. See two-syllable words, primary accent on the second syllable and secondary accent. Ito naman yung ginagamitang dalawang salitang pantig, pangunahin at sa pangalawa. Here are example of two-syllable words. First, bamboo, cuisine, 13, detach, jumping, jallet, guitar, radiate, July, and prestige. Fourth is four-syllable words with a primary accent on the second syllable and secondary accent on the first syllable. So may pagkapareho sila sa two-syllable words. So here at example of four-syllable first. Significance, permissible, immortalize, illustrative, identify, communicate, assistantship, numerical, preoccupy, incorporate. And the last is non-verb adjective verbs. Ito naman yung pangalawang pandiwa at pang-uring pandiwa. Some words may be used as nouns or verbs. Nouns carry the primary stress on the first syllable, while verbs carry the primary stress on the last syllables, and the adjectives carry the primary stress on the first or second syllable. This is the example of noun and verbs. Permit, desert, record, transfer, decrease. And this is example of adjective and verb. Deliberate, graduate, federate, separate, elaborate. Sentence stress. In general, content words are stressed, while function words are unstressed unless they are meant to be stressed or emphasized. Sentence stress is very important to English pronunciation. There are many different types of stress in English, and stress is used in many different ways. So the other term of sentence stress means study pronounce themselves for strong with than others. Here are the 6 continents words and have meaning themselves. They include nouns. Nouns, a word used to identify and identify any of class of people, place, or things. Verb, a word used to describe an action, state or occurrence and performing the main part of the predicate of a sentence. Adverbs, a word of praise that modifier or qualifiers on adjective verb or other adverbs or a group. Demonstrative, a person tending to show feeling, especially of affection, openly. Adjectives, a word or praise naming an attribute added to or grammatically related to a noun to modify or describe it. Interrogatives, a word used in questions such as how or what. Function word have little or no meaning in themselves except to show grammatical relationship. They include articles, a and the, some. Number 2, preposition, of, at, in, to, etc. Personal pronunciation, I, he, him, it, me, you, she, they, them. Possessive, my, his, yours, her, mine, hers. Relative pronouns, who, with. Number 6, 1. When used as a substitute for noun, as a big box and small one. Number 7, the verbs be, have, will, and other auxiliary verbs unless they occur the end of the sentences or are part or of reiterative expression as I aren't you, is she. Major stress refer to the stresses that are the strongest, loudest, or most prominent. The two major stresses are primary stress, and the two minor stresses are tertiary and weak stress. If a syllable or word does not receive the primary stress, the syllable is reduced usually to second stress. Syllables with secondary stress are said with slightly less force or loudness than those with primary stress. Syllables said with secondary stress are louder and slightly longer than those said with a minor stress, tertiary, or weak. Word combination. Word combination. Many scientific words are based either on combination of prefix, suffix of Greek, Latin, Indo-European, adjective, and numerals as noun modifiers. Example: long walk, black bag, large shoes, 2 tickets, large company. Number 2, good musician, 3 position, bid, discovery, detailed direction, worthy endeavor. Practice sentence. Number 1, it was a hard experiment. 2, the 3 physician commended the clean hospital. 3, the black bag contained 5 notebooks. Now, the other example is the good musician is engaged in a worthy endeavor. Number 4. Use the following adjectives of more than one syllable in sentence. Number 1, favorite, opposite, beautiful song, excellent food, possible way. For example, My favorite books are fantasy books. Another example is a beautiful song of friendship and between two lovers who were far apart. Number 5. Nouns and participles as noun modifiers. Pacific Ocean, brick house, summer weather, glass window, broke desk. Number 6. Adjectives and numerals modifying noun compounds. Heavy typewriter, smallest classroom, convenient parking lot, 19 test tubes, empty waste basket. 7. Use the noun modifiers and drills 5 and 6 in sentences. First, adjective, noun combination. Long hair, bad movie, good school, hard exercise, nice people. Second, Violet who, 30 boy, favorite actress, possible answer, 20 books, modern car. Verb adverb combination. First, read slow, go away, run quickly, come again, spoke fluently. Adverb intensifiers. Quiet short, extremely, difficult, very hard, too good, terribly funny, very angry. Adverb of frequency before the verbs. Usually comes, never tried, generally knows, sometimes works. Noun compounds and other word combination. Some examples in English where the same combination of words is used both as a noun compound and as modifier noun structures are given for. And another meaning compound noun is a noun in which multiple words are combined into a single word. In this drill, decide whether your teacher is saying A or B is in each group. Noun compound with specialized meaning or modified noun structures. Here are the example. Number 1. A. Greenhouse. A house that is green. B. Greenhouse. A glass structure used for growing plant. This stressing of articles. The article the. Example, pick up the phone, start the engine, and the blocker to the plan. Number 2, the article A. Example, formula, discovery, hand. The indefinite article an. Example, do an exercise, give an example, give an answer. Article some. Example, some equipment, seeing some friends, doing some work. Chua. The chua is a typical English sound, this weak vowel with mouth slightly opened, while the tongue, throat, and jaw is relaxed. This sound is U-turned in a short duration. It is never occurs in accented syllable since accentuation makes the vowel strong. Ang chua ay isang karaniwang tunog ng English. Ang mahinang patinig na ito na may makinis na bahagyang nakabukas. While the tongue, throat, and jaw is relaxed. Ang tunog na ito ay binibig ka sa isang maikling tagal, hindi ito nangyayari sa mga accent na pantig dahil ang accentuation ay nagpapalakas ng patinig. Phrasing and bleeding. Peter Best summarized the essentials in acquiring good rhythm. He stated, giving emphasis to stressed syllables and making them recur rather than regularly within a throat group, weakening unstressed words and syllables, and obscuring the vowels in way of them. Proper organization of word into thought group by means of post-bleeding the final sound of each word and syllable with initial sound of one of the following within the thought of a group and fitting the entire sentence into a formal intonation pattern. Phrasing simply means splitting up a sentence into a thought group and rhythm units by means of pause. A thought group is made up of closely connected words. Another words means to achieve the rhythm in your speech is breaking or dividing an utterance into a breath unit of thought groups. Pauses are usually made in a sentence for one of the three reasons: to make the meaning clear, to emphasize the idea, to enable the speaker to catch his breath when saying a long sentence. The important principle to remember is that the basic purpose of all phrasing is to convey ideas in group of words that accurately express the speaker's meaning and intent. If you keep this in mind, phrasing comes naturally to you. Note the changes in the phrasing, the corresponding change in meaning. A woman without her man is a savage. Woman without her man is a savage. I'm not as great a fool as Mr. X would have you think. I'm not as great a fool as Mr. X would have you think. That's all. Thank you.